Hi class, welcome to the Currency Conversions tab of Major Assignment 1 for Math 144. This is the last tab of Major Assignment 1. At the top of this tab, you're going to be given two amounts. You're going to be given a trip budget in US dollars and then a foreign currency amount. Both of these amounts are going to be used in the table below for Part 8B. In Part 8A, you're going to be given a website. That website we're going to use below to look up information about our countries in Part 8B. For Part 8B, you need to pick 4 countries. The 4 countries are going to depend on the letter of your name. So I am using Thunderlope as my name for this assignment. So my first name is Thunder. So the first letter of my first name is T, second letter of my first name is H. Then the first letter of my last name is L, second letter of my last name is O. So I am looking for countries that start with T, H, L, and O. First letter of my first name, second letter of my first name, first letter of your last name, second letter of your last name. Those give you the starting letters of your 4 countries. If you run out of letters from the countries in the list below, you can use M as a backup. So after you get your letters, come down here to this list, find countries that start with your letters, use M as a backup if you need it. So for my first letter T, I could choose Taiwan. So I'd go up here and I'd enter in my 4 countries. After I get my 4 countries, I want to go to the currency converter website. In this website, I want to look up my country and I want to find the 3-letter currency code and the exchange rate. The 3-letter currency code will go in row 18. The exchange rate is going to go in row 19. The day that you look up this information needs to be entered in row 17. Exchange rate changes daily, so we need to know the day you looked up your exchange rate so we can check your work accurately. After you get all that information entered in, then in the gold cells, you are going to do 2 different types of conversions. You are going to take your trip budget in US dollars given to you at the top of the sheet. So let me scroll back up to the top. You're going to take this trip budget given to you here in this gray cell with the dollar sign, and you are going to convert this to the foreign currency for your 4 countries. So if my first country was Taiwan, I'd be converting that trip budget amount into foreign currency for Taiwan. Then in the row below that, I'm going to take the foreign currency and convert it back to US dollars. So this amount up here is going to represent the amount in your country, and then you need to convert it back to US dollars in that last row of the table. Then you want to make sure you format appropriately. So you need to watch your formatting for your date, your exchange rate, and the 2 gold cell rows. Your date needs to be formatted as a date. Your exchange rate needs to be a number to 3 decimal places. Your foreign currency, so row 20, the trip budget you convert to foreign currency needs to display the 3-letter currency code. So there's an example here of what it should look like. And then in that last row, that foreign currency converted back to US dollars should be formatted as currency with 2 decimal places with that dollar symbol. And this finishes out the major assignment. If you have any questions, please contact your instructor.